What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified when we drop these babies on an almost daily basis. Today we're going to go over one new dividend stock I like, a little known place that I know of where you can invest in on-chain stocks and pre-IPO opportunities as well. Yesterday I talked about a ticker that has some still privately held companies in an ETF. You can watch that video here. But let's get right into it. The dividend stock that I want to let you know about is relatively new. I don't know if it's bottomed yet, but I bought it the Monday after Easter, and so far, so good. It is Line. It's Lineage Logistics. What's interesting about this stock is you can see, yeah, it's down only, but go look into the company. This is, their main business model is frozen foods and getting frozen foods from point A to point B, storing frozen foods. But much like McDonald's primary business model is real estate and not burgers, Lineage Logistics' primary business model is as a REIT, real estate investment trust, and not a frozen foods logistics company. In addition to this stock that appears to be what I would consider a good value, because if you bought it at 90, wouldn't you wish you would have bought it at 30? So here it is, down around 30. It hasn't made. Boy, I would call this 40.97, 41, technically a higher high. This is a lower low. So until you see a higher low here, maybe it bounces off 35, maybe it bounces off 32.46. Until you see a higher low, I wouldn't buy this right now. Again, I did get in literally Monday, April 6th. I got in right here, pretty aggressively I might add, because I know someone who works here. And I think I mentioned this stock in a previous video, but I didn't give it a dedicated video. So this is what I'm doing today. You're getting a 5.44% annual dividend yield, which as we all know, Pfizer, who I've been a pretty big fan of over the last few months, years, pays a 6.65 dividend. So I remember Line being higher last time I checked it, but anyway, 5.44, nothing to sneeze at. In addition to that healthy dividend, you can see that the company is financially healthy. You can go through their pros, cons, red flags, what have you right here. This is Simply Wall Street. It's a good app. It's a good site. I bounce tickers off of it pretty regularly, and it tells me how they look. Another thing I like to look at, this site called Quiver Quantitative, it shows you if institutions, government officials are trading. So it looks like some senators are buying. You can kind of like search Nancy Pelosi and see if she's picked any up. Are institutions buying? Yes. They are net green on this, right? So Vanguard owns 9 million shares. Morgan Stanley owns 5 million shares. BlackRock owns 4.5 million shares. So these guys are all bullish on Lineage. That's good enough for me. Insiders. Anyway, I don't want to get too far into this, but go into Quiver Quantitative, check it out. Go into Simply Wall Street, check these websites out. These are good. Like, they have pro tiers, but you can kind of get what you need out of them for free. Charts alone aren't always enough to go off. Anyway, there's not a whole lot of data to go off here yet. It appears to have stopped plummeting, which is a good sign. And so it's range bound here. If it makes a higher low and then makes a higher high, I'm bullish on this, in addition to catching the dividend. But right now, if you're someone who holds things for a long time and you just like safe things that are a safe business model that's going to pay you a dividend, and a company that's going to be solvent, and a company that's going to be profitable, this is a very good one, in my opinion, to look into. Lineage Logistics, the ticker's LINE. Anyway, guys, if you got value out of the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified when we drop these babies on an almost daily basis. YouTube thinks you'll like to see this video next, so thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you over there.